few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga in God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's going to happen. We're going to cap off the Norse series with it.
Eric, the director, in that clip you saw, said this is the end of the Norse saga. I'm going to talk about different myths existing in God of War and make a theory about it in the theory section of this video. There's only been a few mentions of different mythologies existing in the God of War universe. Of course, we saw the adventures of Tyr while we went to his treasure room. We also know he traveled to Greek mythology at some point in time because he has a vase from Greek mythology in his treasure room. We also know Mimir came from Scotland in the God of War universe. So many other myths exist in this world, and with Tyr making an appearance in the story, it's more than possible we'll get to see or at least hear about all these different myths. Especially with Herman and Eric both saying this is the end of the Norse saga, we're going to have to end up somewhere at some point once the game is over. With Tyr being a main character in this game, there are so many possibilities on how myth travel could work. The final portion of God of War 2018, we walked Tyr's footsteps, walked through his treasure room, flipped the temple, found the realms between realms because of Tyr's influence and us going through the path he walked, even bringing the Jotunheim Tower back and solving all these mysteries. Perhaps in the next game, since Tyr will be a main character, he'll tell us how he traveled to all these places and why he wanted to. Why peace with other worlds were so important to him, contradicting what it means to be a god of war. Or maybe the mural is correct and he dies an early death, and before he dies an early death, he tells us how to actually myth travel, why it was important, and so many other things that are actually possible. Which brings me to the theory section of this video. I think at some point Odin is going to have to realize he can't stop Ragnarok. At this point, Fimbulwinter is about to end and the start of the end begins. I think Odin's plan is to let Ragnarok happen and just accept it, but simply not be here when it starts. Odin loves knowledge and he loves to be in charge. Maybe this plan is to escape Norse mythology altogether into another world. There are countless other myths out there. If he finds a way to leave with Thor at his side, the other mythologies may be in extreme danger. If he manages to break free from the confines of this world, he'll probably set havoc all over these universes. It's possible Tyr, Atreus, and Kratos have to come together to stop this threat, as Tyr wants peace between the worlds. If Odin finds out how Tyr traveled, Tyr would not only blame himself, but there'll be war and havoc between all the worlds, something that Tyr simply doesn't want. This opens a wide range of possibilities. We could see Kratos' old home in Greek. Imagine that, right? Greek making an appearance in this game once again. Or Egyptian mythology. We visited Egyptian mythology through the Fallen God comic. Also, there's some Egyptian relics in Tyr's treasure room. Or maybe we'll see Mimir's old world of Scotland. Since time will play a big role in the next game, what if we do visit Greek, time travel, and see an old version of Kratos himself? There is so much more that they can do if they decide to go this route, and I think it will be pretty damn cool, not only for the Norse world to be in danger, but all of these other mythologies, all these other places, and I think it would be really cool for it to be up to Loki and Kratos to save everybody. But that's just my theory. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do we visit other mythologies? Do we see other mythologies? Will other mythologies be present in the game? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Deuces.